All right, so today we'll be detailing how to install our Subimods Hella Horn kit on a 2008 to 2014 WRX or STI. For this installation today, we'll be using the Subimods V2 Hella Horn harness and the Subimods bracket. Both pieces make installation a breeze, and we'll begin with removing the stock brackets from the Hella Horns here and attaching our bracket to the back of the horns. All right, so the first step in installation is actually to remove the stock Hella brackets from the horns themselves. So with your 1/2-inch socket here, just get some force on them. Now take the Subimods bracket, and in this orientation, you want to mount it with the horn latch cut out here to the right. All right, so once you've secured the horns to the bracket, you'll have this setup, noting that the horn latch is still to the right. We're ready to install it on the vehicle. All right, so the first step in removing the bumper is removing the first 4 push clips located inside the engine bay. The first 3 clips going up to the top of the bumper require a Phillips head. You want to turn those a quarter and they should pop right out. The top clip is a push-in clip. Slowly push the center of it in and that clip will pop right out. So from the underneath of the vehicle, you'll find that there are 6 clips holding the bumper to the chassis, 2 in the center, 2 on the right side, and 2 on the left side here. Those are all push clips. They come out fairly simply. So once you have all the push clips removed, you'll want to grasp the bumper from the right side here and begin to slowly but firmly pull the bumper out towards you, snaking your way down towards the headlight, paying careful attention to the corner clip here, and it should dislodge. All right, so now on the vehicle, you first off want to disconnect the stock trigger wire from the stock horn located on the center beam here, and then go about removing this horn here. And then we'll grab the bracket that we previously mounted the Hella Horns to, secure this in the previous position, a little over hand tight here, make sure everything's centered up nicely. Okay, so with your Subimods V2 Hella Horn harness here, what you'll find is there's 7 connections total on the wiring harness itself. You'll find 2 female spade connectors, which actually go to the 2 horns located here. You'll find the power wire, which will go to the battery, the ground, and then the stock trigger wire, which we unplugged first. Connect each power and ground wire to the back of the horns. The next step will be connecting the trigger wire to the factory wiring. It's a simple plug-in connection here. So next we'll attach the power and ground wire to the battery. The easiest way we found to do that is to actually follow the contour of the bumper beam here. You'll want to tuck the excess wire up into here. So there is actually a gap between the frame and the battery itself on the outside corner, which you'll want to snake the power wire through. Pull that all the way up, the ground will come with it. All right, so once you've run the wire up into the engine bay, you want to just begin connecting the power and ground wires. To tighten that, that is a 10 millimeter. That is a 12 millimeter on the power side. You are good to go. Once you've made all 7 connections, feel free to mount the waterproof Hella relay in any desired location on the chassis of the vehicle.
Good.